So Darrell is a new recruit to a federal agency, and he's walking along the streets of Skid Row with Edgar, his boss. He's showing him the ropes, and Darrell says, "You've got agents out here on Skid Row?" And Edgar goes, "Of course we do. We got agents all over the world in all walks of life." And they walk up to Henry, this homeless guy sitting on the sidewalk, and Henry goes into his spiel. He goes, "Can you spare a few bucks?" And Edgar goes, "Cut the act, Henry. It's me, Edgar." And he reaches down and pulls back Henry's sleeve a little bit, and on that grimy arm is a Rolex watch. And Edgar goes, "Now, Henry, you know you can't have these out in the field." And Henry says, "Well, it's just so icky out here. I want a little something from home to remind me." And Henry goes, "All right, but don't let this happen again. Here's a few bucks." He hands him some bills, and he says, "Now, don't spend that on drugs." And he goes walking down the street with Darrell. And Darrell's trying to impress. He says to his new boss, Edgar, "I really want to be part of the team, guy. I'll even take a bullet for the job." And Edgar kind of laughs as they walk along. He says, "Now, I don't think it'll come to that, Darrell." And they've just walked past these two guys doing a little smoking on the corner. And he says, "But if it does, I'm sure they'll have plenty of painkillers for you. No, we'll ask you to do some things you might not agree with, but it's all part of the job." And they walk into the back of a post office. And they walk up to these post office boxes, and he tells Darrell to take the mail out of this. And he takes the mail out of this box, and it's someone's business mail. And he tells Darrell, "Now I want you to throw that mail out." And Darrell goes, "Well, I can't do that. That's just someone's business mail." And he says, "You want to be a part of this team? You do that." So Darrell does. And this little story has more to it than this. Guys, if you're any of those federal employees out there and you find the job you're a part of is not what you joined, you're doing things you don't agree with, guys, videotape that. Put it on the Domino Network anonymously if you have to. Be a part of positive change here in America and all over the world. Do what you know in your heart and soul is right. I'm John Milton Brady. Talk to me in person. You have to. I'm censored.